Hello guys, my name is Luca and today I will make a review about the Q950A soundbar from Samsung with Dolby Atmos. This is a 11.1.4 channel surround sound system with a single subwoofer. It is the high-end soundbar from the manufacturer. It's from 2021 and is the next generation of the Samsung Q950T. Atmos is a sound format that adds elevation to your sound, so the sound goes from left to right, front to back, and from up to down. That makes the soundbar special. The bar has a powerful sound, about 612 watts combined power through all the speakers without having to run lots of wires in the house, and in my opinion redefines the soundbar experience. The subwoofer have a thrilling and precise bass that comes from an 8-inch 160 watts that connects wirelessly to soundbar for easy placement and only requires a cable for its power supply. The subwoofer is mostly made out of wood. There's an opening on the right side that's covered by fabric, and the back of the sub has a port as well as a pairing button. At the bottom, there's an input for the power cable. The soundbar has a punchy bass suitable for a variety of audio content. It also has several sound enhancement features like a graphic EQ Plus preset so that you can tweak its sound. As a high-end soundbar from Samsung, it comes with Q Symphony, a feature that works in tandem with compatible Samsung QLED TVs to create more immersive audio experience. These soundbars with 11.1.4 setups comes with left, center and right channels, 2 surround channels on the right, 2 surround channels on the left, and 2 satellite speakers. There are also side-firing drivers on each of the satellites. However, in order to activate these drivers, the soundbars need to be set in either adaptive sound, surround or game pro mode. This soundbar comes with a room correction features called Auto EQ that calibrates the bar audio reduction based on the unique acoustic characteristics of your room. With this feature on, it offers a pretty neutral balanced sound profile suitable for listening the most type of audio content. It comes with some new features including Space Fit Sound, which calibrates the sound when paired with compatible Samsung TVs, Auto EQ room correction features, and AirPlay 2 connectivity. This is a fairly wide and heavy soundbar. It has slightly angular sides with vent-like openings for its side surround speakers. The bar is mostly made out of plastic and its front and top sides covered in the tight fabric. The Samsung Q950A soundbar has a small display on the top side. It can only be seen when you're standing over the bar, which is a little bit annoying. This display indicates your volume level, speaker settings and inputs. There are also 3 lights in front of the bar that turn on and off when adjusting the volume, but they are not level indicators. The Samsung Q950A has a couple of buttons on the top of the bar. There's a multifunction button to select your input. You can adjust the volume up or down, and you can turn off and on the mic. There's even a solid red light that appears when the microphone is off. The satellite speakers is fairly tall and long, but they can be placed anywhere in the room as long as they are connected to a power source and they are connected to the soundbar wirelessly. They are mostly made out of plastic and have a tight fabric covering on their top and the front sides. The back of the satellites have a pairing button and inputs for the power cables. It uses up-firing speakers on the bar and the satellites to bounce the sound off the ceiling and back down towards you to give you illusion of height. However, This doesn't sound as real as a discrete location provided by down-firing speakers that you will find in home theater setups. It has lots of inputs: optical, Bluetooth, USB, HDMI in and out, and while it doesn't have an AUX that you can connect to older devices, it has two full HDMI in cables. The soundbar has incredible support via its HDMI ARC port, as it supports most common audio formats. It also supports eARC, so it's able to play high quality lossless formats. You can watch Dolby Atmos content, which is the most commonly found surround sound format, as well as more advanced object-based formats like Dolby Atmos and TTS-X. You can stream audio from your mobile device to your body wirelessly via Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Also, it supports Apple AirPlay 2 connectivity and has built-in support for Amazon Alexa. It supports Atmos, giving you a more immersive movie experience, and for getting the most out of this soundbar and enable the Dolby Atmos, you need to connect the soundbar through HDMI input and give a 4K sound signal. The Samsung Q950A is great for mixed use. Whenever you watch movies or listen to music, this bar has a balanced and neutral sound. If you want to tweak in the sound, it has a graphic EQ as well as presets. There's a dialogue enhancement feature, which is great if you like to listen to audiobooks and or TV shows. It can get loud enough to be used during a house party. It comes with a simplified remote, and because it supports HDMI CAC, you can use your TV remote to control basic features on your soundbar like volume. The soundbar Samsung Q950A turned itself off after 18 minutes of inactivity. Please tell me what is your opinion about this new soundbar. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.